Are you prepared to face a chilling reality that might make your blood run cold? Every single night, while you are drifting off into what you believe is a peaceful and restorative sleep, a silent and invisible predator is launching a calculated assault on the very core of your vision. This isn't a sudden strike. It is a ghost-like invasion occurring right inside your eyes. You won't feel a sting, you won't experience a throb of pain, and there are absolutely no warning bells. Yet, the moment the morning sun peeks through your window, the devastation reveals itself. You struggle to focus on the clock. The words in your morning newspaper seem to dance in a gray haze. And as the evening light fades, your world begins to dissolve into a muddy blur. Most people dismiss this as the unavoidable tax of getting older, a simple byproduct of aging that we must all accept. But the truth is far more sinister and heart-wrenching. Every day, hundreds of seniors across the country begin a slow, agonizing slide into darkness without ever realizing the exact moment the light started to fail. This decay thrives in the shadows. In the dead of night, while your body is trying to recharge, the delicate, light-sensitive cells of your retina are suffocating from a lack of oxygen. Oxidative stress begins to pile up like toxic waste inside your ocular tissues, and your photoreceptors, the tiny engines of your sight, begin to flicker and die. And all the while, you rest easy, thinking everything is perfectly fine. The most shocking part of this ordeal is that your struggle has become a cornerstone of a massive global industry. Vision loss, expensive prescriptions, endless supplements, and invasive surgeries have built a multi-billion-dollar empire. A landmark study published in the 2023 Ophthalmology Reports highlighted a disturbing trend. The vast majority of conventional treatments are designed only to manage your symptoms, essentially putting a bandage on a bullet wound, while the underlying process of cellular decay continues completely unchecked. There is a cynical logic at play here. If the root cause of vision loss were actually solved, the need for constant, lifelong medical intervention would vanish. That is a truth that many in the industry find incredibly uncomfortable to discuss. However, right now, tucked away in your kitchen among your everyday groceries, lie natural wonders that can perform near miraculous feats for your eyes while you sleep. We aren't talking about synthetic chemicals or high-priced, experimental therapies. These are vibrant fruits packed with bioactive compounds that act as a biological shield for your retina. They don't just sit there. They actively assist in the reconstruction of damaged cells and dramatically boost the flow of life-giving oxygen to your eyes. Scientific research has suggested that with the right nutritional intervention, early-stage vision decline can actually be visibly slowed or even stabilized within just a few weeks. Perhaps the most mind-blowing discovery involves a specific fruit where the part we almost always throw in the trash is actually the holy grail of eye health. That discarded bit contains a concentrated burst of antioxidants that can significantly slash your risk of developing cataracts. Just imagine for a second. The very thing you toss into the compost bin as waste might be the most valuable medicine your eyes have ever encountered. In this deep dive at Senior Wellness Hive, we are going to reveal the 7 specific fruits that, when consumed shortly before bed, transform your sleep into a period of intense ocular restoration. Nighttime is when your body's cellular repair machinery shifts into high gear. By eating these fruits at the right time, you are delivering raw materials directly to the microscopic tissues of your eyes. While you are dreaming, a silent battle for your sight will be raging, and these fruits will ensure you are on the winning side. Let's begin our countdown at number 7 with a small but mighty fruit that most people completely underestimate. Do not let its size fool you. Emerging research indicates that for individuals over the age of 65, this fruit can be the key to reclaiming their night vision. Imagine being able to see clearly in a dim hallway, feeling a surge of confidence driving after sunset, or reading a menu in a candlelit restaurant without straining your eyes. These aren't just hopes. They are changes you could start noticing very soon. The most amazing part? This fruit is likely sitting in your refrigerator right now, waiting for you to unlock its hidden potential. Occupying our 7th spot is the kiwi. Though it looks humble with its fuzzy brown skin, when eaten at the strategic hour before bed, it becomes a high-powered tool for vision preservation. Its primary target is your retina, the thin layer of tissue at the back of the eye that captures light and translates it into the images your brain understands. As the years pass, these retinal cells become fragile, beginning to break down under the weight of oxidative stress. This stress is essentially an internal chemical imbalance where harmful free radicals outnumber your body's ability to neutralize them. Kiwi is an absolute powerhouse of lutein and zeaxanthin, two potent carotenoids that migrate specifically to your retina. Think of them as internal sunglasses. They absorb harmful blue light and create a protective barrier for your light-sensitive cells against the damage that occurs during the night. But what makes the kiwi truly legendary for seniors is its unique marriage of antioxidants and serotonin. A 2022 study in the Journal of Nutrition and Healthy Aging found that seniors who consumed 2 kiwis 1 hour before bed saw a 19% improvement in the sharpness of their night vision. They also reported a significant decrease in dry eye symptoms and morning redness. To get these results for yourself, eat 2 medium-sized sungold or yellow kiwis about an hour before sleep. We recommend the yellow variety because it typically has higher lutein levels and lower acidity, making it much gentler on a senior's stomach at night. Make sure the fruit is ripe but not mushy, as the antioxidant levels drop sharply once the skin begins to shrivel. Here is a pro tip: don't peel the kiwi aggressively. The layer directly beneath the skin is rich in caffeic acid. Instead, use a spoon to scoop out the flesh so you stay as close to the skin as possible. If you are already wearing glasses, our next fruit might be exactly what you need to stop your prescription from getting worse. In the 6th position, we have the refreshing watermelon. Don't make the mistake of thinking this is just a sugary summer treat. Watermelon is a hydration miracle for your eyes. It works throughout the night to flush out toxins and rehydrate the ocular tissues, solving a hidden problem that plagues many seniors: retinal dehydration. While you sleep, your eyes naturally lose moisture, especially if you breathe through your mouth, take blood pressure medication, or live in a dry climate. This is why you wake up with blurry vision and eyes that feel like they've been rubbed with sand. While watermelon is 90% water, its real power comes from lycopene. This bright red pigment is a fierce antioxidant that builds up in your eye tissue to repair damage caused by lifelong exposure to UV rays. It specifically improves blood flow in the choroid, the dense network of blood vessels behind the retina. A 2021 Clinical Nutrition Insight study showed that adults over 60 who ate 2 cups of watermelon daily saw a 22% improvement in ocular blood flow. To utilize this, eat 1 to 2 cups of chilled watermelon chunks 30 minutes before bed. Avoid adding salt, as that can spike internal eye pressure, which is a risk factor for glaucoma. And remember this secret: the white part of the rind contains the highest concentration of citrulline, a compound that relaxes blood vessels to allow more nutrients to reach your eyes. Don't throw that white part away. It's pure gold for your circulation. Moving to number 5, we find the black currant. In the United States, these are often overlooked, but they are a secret weapon for eye reconstruction, especially if you suffer from floaters, light sensitivity, or early macular degeneration. Black currants target low-grade, chronic inflammation behind the eye, a silent swelling that makes the edges of objects look fuzzy and destroys your ability to see contrast. They are loaded with anthocyanins, which give them their deep purple color. These compounds strengthen the tiny capillaries in your eyes and speed up the regeneration of rhodopsin, the pigment you absolutely need to see in low light. A 2020 trial in ocular therapeutics research found that seniors using black currant extract saw a 35% increase in dark adaptation. If you can find them fresh, eat half a cup with a spoonful of Greek yogurt before bed. If not, a teaspoon of freeze-dried black currant powder in a warm cup of caffeine-free tea works wonders. Just remember, never mix them with citrus at night, as the acidic pH can actually block the absorption of those precious anthocyanins. In the 4th spot is the famous blueberry. Most American households have these in the fridge, but almost everyone is eating them the wrong way, which cancels out their benefits. Blueberries are designed to stop the oxidative breakdown of your light-sensing cells, a slow process that steals your ability to see fine details. This happens faster in seniors because our natural levels of protective glutathione drop as we age. Blueberries are rich in pterostilbene, a compound that can actually cross the blood-retina barrier to protect the DNA of your eye cells. A 2023 study in Nutritional Neuroscience showed that seniors eating wild blueberries for 12 weeks had a 32% improvement in visual acuity scores. The secret truth here is that the large, plump blueberries you see in most grocery stores are often nutritionally diluted. For real eye-healing power, you must choose wild blueberries. They are smaller, darker, and have twice the antioxidant concentration. Eat about 1/3 of a cup 45 minutes before bed. Crucially, do not eat them with dairy. The protein in milk binds to the antioxidants and prevents your body from using them. Here is a fascinating tip. Freeze your wild blueberries and then let them thaw slightly before eating. The freezing process breaks down the tough cell walls, releasing even more anthocyanins for your body to absorb while you sleep. Coming in at number 3 is the exotic dragon fruit. This usually surprises people, but the red flesh variety can supercharge the oxygen supply to your eyes while you are in deep sleep. It addresses a condition called retinal hypoxia, a dangerous lack of oxygen in the eye tissues that accelerates aging and destroys your peripheral vision. Red dragon fruit is packed with betalains, which increase the production of nitric oxide in your body. This widens the microscopic blood vessels in your eyes, allowing a rush of oxygen to reach damaged areas during the REM stage of sleep when the most repair happens. A 2022 study in Frontiers in Aging Biology found that participants using red dragon fruit saw a 26% increase in ocular oxygen levels. For the best results, eat half of a red flesh dragon fruit about 90 minutes before bed. Don't forget to chew the tiny black seeds. They contain omega-3 fatty acids and magnesium, which are vital for repairing the nerves in your retina. The runner-up at number 2 is the goji berry. These bright red berries have been used for thousands of years to treat tired, aging eyes, and modern science is finally catching up. Goji berries target the thinning of the macula, the center of your retina responsible for sharp, detailed vision. When the macula breaks down, reading becomes impossible and faces look distorted. Goji berries are perhaps the world's richest source of zeaxanthin. While other nutrients protect the edges of your vision, zeaxanthin builds a shield over the center, helping you see vivid colors and sharp details. A 2021 study in Nutrients found that seniors who ate 5 tablespoons of dried goji berries 5 days a week saw a significant increase in macular pigment density. To make this work at night, soak 2 tablespoons of dried berries in warm water for 10 minutes before eating. This activates the enzymes. Here is a pro tip. Eat them with a small piece of 85% dark chocolate. The flavonoids in the cocoa actually help your body transport the zeaxanthin to your eyes more efficiently. Finally, at the number 1 spot, we have the humble papaya. When eaten correctly, papaya is the ultimate fruit for total ocular repair. It targets a destructive process called glycation. This happens when excess sugar in your system bonds to the proteins in your eyes, creating sticky compounds that cloud your lenses and damage your retina. Papaya contains a natural enzyme called papain that helps break down these damaging compounds. It's also a massive source of vitamins A, C, E, and folate, which helps stabilize your tear film and clear up lens cloudiness. A 2023 study in clinical gerontology found that seniors eating papaya at night had lower glycation markers and improved contrast vision within 6 weeks. Eat 1 cup of room temperature papaya about an hour before bed. Never eat it cold from the fridge, as the cold kills the very enzymes you need for healing. Now that you know these 7 fruits, you must understand that how you eat them is just as important as what you eat. 90% of seniors make at least one mistake that ruins these benefits. Here are the 5 mandatory rules for success at Senior Wellness Hive. Rule number 5. Never eat these fruits within 90 minutes of consuming calcium. It sounds strange, but calcium and these specific eye pigments do not play well together in your gut. If you eat your eye-healing fruits with yogurt or milk, the calcium will block the absorption of zeaxanthin, leaving your macula unprotected. Rule number 4. Use a fat carrier. Many of these nutrients are fat-soluble. To unlock their full potential, eat your fruit with a few walnuts or a slice of avocado. This can increase nutrient delivery to your retina by over 50%. Rule number 3. This is the mistake that stops most people from seeing results. Do not overwash your berries. If you scrub your blueberries or black currants under high pressure, you wash away the anthocyanins stored in the skin. A gentle rinse is all you need. Rule number 2. Always eat your fruit at room temperature. Cold temperatures put your digestive enzymes to sleep. Take your fruit out of the fridge an hour before you plan to eat it. And finally, the most important rule of all, timing is everything. You must eat your chosen fruit exactly 60 to 90 minutes before you go to sleep. Your body's internal cleaning system for the eyes peaks during deep sleep. If you eat too close to bedtime, Your body is too busy digesting to focus on repair. If you eat too early, the nutrients are gone before the repair cycle even begins. You now hold the key to protecting your vision. Your sight isn't just fading because of a birthday. It's being stolen by processes you can now fight back against. Imagine being able to see every beautiful detail of your grandchildren's faces or driving at night with total peace of mind. We want to hear from you. If your vision suddenly became 30% clearer tomorrow morning, what is the first thing you would want to see? Have you ever tried using food to help your eyes? Share your thoughts below. We read every comment, and we are here to help you on your journey to clearer sight. If you found this helpful, please like the video, subscribe to Senior Wellness Hive, and share this with a friend over 60. Thank you for being part of our community.